Local authorities in Barsalogho in the country's north are struggling to find ways to reach more than 30,000 people trapped with no reliable supplies of food and medicine. Access to the group has been cut off by militants. CGTN's Peninah Karibe brings us more from there.
The insecurity being witnessed in parts of northern Burkina Faso has been steadily growing, and the figures of those affected has also been gradually rising. The situation in places like Barsalogho is dire. Just 10 days ago, this trading center was thriving, bustling with activity. But now, like many others in this region, it has fallen victim to the violence. It is a clear indication of the kind of terror that is being unleashed on the local residents. Barsalogho is now a ghost town. Left behind are traces of what kept the locals going. The efforts they put in place to make an honest living now reduced to empty, burnt-up shells. This is the face of the violence being experienced by residents of this region. Further north, a few kilometers away, is Barsalogho town. Hundreds of tents have been erected here to cater for those in need of a safe place. In just 4 months, the numbers here have reached close to 79,000 people. Now, the economy of this place has collapsed. Teachers, doctors, businessmen, they have all run away from the insecurity. There is no money in circulation, and that has compounded the situation for a people already on the lowest levels of poverty. But these people right here, these are the lucky ones. The mayor of this area tells us there's some 35,000 people that have been blocked, some 65 kilometers from this place. For 2 months, they've been living with no food and medical supplies.
Malheureusement, la route est coupée.
Unfortunately, the road is cut off. We can no longer access there because of the landmines put by the attackers. For more than 2 months, those people have not received any supplies. They are now starting to starve. We cannot even evacuate the sick.
Attempts by aid agencies to access them have proved to be a dangerous engagement.
Not once but many times, trucks have tried transporting food there, but they have been blown off by the landmines.
The mayor has been negotiating with the military to provide security to aid agencies, trying to reach and eventually evacuate those trapped.
Even they know how dangerous it is. So far, 10 military personnel have been killed on that road.
There have been efforts to resettle some of the displaced. The UN Refugee Agency has put up durable houses in some safer areas and has so far resettled 1,000 families this way.
There is, however, a land problem because this land is not for the IDPs. The owner has just leased it.
Such is the fate of those living in the north of the country, never sure of what the next day will bring, nevertheless hopeful of a safer, more stable tomorrow. Peninah Karibe, CGTN, in Barsalogho, Burkina Faso.